If we want the customer to give us all the money, would it make sense to spend 90 to 120 seconds recapping all the value that comes with the vehicle? Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, our salespeople would have talked about all these things throughout the course of the engagement. Apollo, do the customers hear everything our salespeople say?
No.
Do they retain everything our salespeople say, Greg?
No.
Hell no. The customer at this point is just worried about what they're about to see because they're going to see the highest payments they've ever seen tomorrow, right? Okay. How many cars, trucks, SUVs, new and used, does your average American consumer buy in their lifetime?
5 to 7.
5 to 7?
3 to 5.
That means they buy one every 15 years. Well, you start buying cars at 20, you quit at 74, that's 54 years. Okay? The answer is 8. That's all the vehicles your average consumer buys in a lifetime. You guys don't buy cars like other people. So, they're nervous here. They're anxious. The best in the business are going to take a couple minutes and do an opening statement that's designed to set an air of collaboration. It's designed to make it easier for your customer to say yes. The first thing the best in the business do is they ask a question like this. Nicole, the Kia Sportage you picked out, right color,
Yes,
right equipment. What'd you say about it on the demonstration ride?
I love it.
We have the right vehicle, correct?
Yes.
And they write right vehicle down. Now, Nicole's not buying a car from me, but where did her eyes go when I wrote on the paper?
To the paper.
She heard what I said and she saw what I said. Did I just double my power of communication?
Yes.
The second thing I would do with this particular vehicle, well, you might not know this. How does a consumer, this is based on a survey of 100,000 people, and the question was, how do you define a certified pre-owned vehicle? Could be Ford certified, Honda certified, Motor Trend certified, doesn't matter. How do consumers define a certified pre-owned vehicle? That was my answer, and I was wrong.
Almost new.
Certain inspection.
That factors into it, but that was not the number one answer. The number one answer is a better vehicle than a non-certified vehicle. That's how simple this is. Why is it a better vehicle? Because of the thorough inspection reconditioning process, and it comes with a warranty. That's why. But the is it's a better vehicle. Nicole, you're not only buying the right vehicle, because it's Motor Trend certified, and it went through that thorough inspection and reconditioning process we talked about, you're buying a better vehicle. Okay? Now, for most people, buying a vehicle is a risky proposition. For you, it's not going to be a risky proposition. Now, what I'm about to do now is going to work with some of your stores, and it's not going to work with others. You all have the strongest value proposition of the 80 stores I work with, and I think you may have the strongest value proposition of any automotive group in the United States, because that's my business. I sell value propositions and I look for value propositions. Do I have a refund opportunity here? I know in some of your stores I may not, but in other stores, do I have a refund opportunity? Okay. Nicole, remember, we've got a 3-day return policy, okay? Doesn't happen very often, but we're going to give you 3 days or 150 miles, whichever comes first, to make sure you made the right decision, all right? And if you just decide you paid too much, which I don't think you will, but heck, You really can't pay too much because if you thought you did, you'd just bring son of a gun back, correct?
Yes.
Can't pay too much. We have a 7-day exchange policy. Drive it for 7 days, 250 miles. If you decide you want different equipment, different color, different make, different model, seat doesn't fit you, your dog takes a dislike to it. It doesn't matter. You have the right to bring it back and exchange it. So you can't get stuck with the wrong vehicle. You're buying a used vehicle, it's a better vehicle, but we're going to guarantee it with a 12-month, 15,000-mile warranty that covers most of the mechanical workings of that vehicle. It's going to come with roadside assistance for that year, and we're not going to stop there. The family guarantee ensures that your vehicle is going to stay better looking longer, and it's going to reduce your ownership expense because you've got paintless dent repair, you've got key replacement, you've got paint and fabric repair, you've got tire and wheel repair, you've got windshield repair. All of this comes with your vehicle.
Oh, wow.
Would this make sense?
Yes.
And again, if you don't do the refund, just exit out, all right? But would it make sense to remind the customer that this is going to be a relatively risk-free purchase?
Yes.
Say yes or no. If you think it's bullshit, just tell me.
I love it.
All right, now, the numbers. I gave you a pen with a highlighter, didn't I?
Yeah.
I wonder why I did that. I want to control what the customer sees to the best of my ability. I mean, I can't control everything. The only number I'm going to highlight and emphasize for Nicole are what I consider to be the positive numbers. I'm not going to say, and there's a $425 fee. How does that sound? You don't get shit for it. Nicole, there's the price that brought you in, okay? We love your vehicle. We're going to buy it for $5,000. And because you're trading it to us, you're going to save $325 in taxes. Congratulations. That's the only numbers I touched there. Now, I teach your salespeople to be prepared to answer questions about any other number because customers will ask about them, but I'm not going to emphasize them, all right? Because as you pointed out, it's the payments that are most important to most people, correct? I love the way the deals are written up. I love having 9 payments, but I think it's absolutely insane and a losing proposition to ask the customer to pick one of 9 payments. You're not controlling the process. I'm going to tell stories. Nicole, down this side, I've given you 3 cash down options. Let me tell you what cash down does for you. Do you want high payments or low payments?
I want low payments.
Well, of course you do. The more cash you put down, the lower your payment. You want to save some more money?
Yes.
The more cash you put down, the smaller the balance to finance, the fewer the finance charges you pay. And it doesn't matter who you finance it with, okay? So that can save you money. It can also put you in a position to trade or sell sooner, okay? So I want you to consider all 3 of those reasons. Up here, I'm going to show you the highest payment anybody in the state of Texas will show you. It's also the best way for you to save the most money. It's a short-term payment. A short-term payment allows you to pay it off faster, save a ton of money in finance charges, and you can trade it sooner. But at 60 months, it's a beautiful payment. The payment goes way down, but you've got the financial freedom and the financial flexibility to pay it off early, get all the same benefits I talked about here, because there is no prepayment penalty. And right there is the best of both worlds. 48 months is in the middle. First things first, which cash down number is going to work best for you? $2,500, $5,000, or $7,500?
7,500.
All right, I'm going to X out the top 6 payments and highlight the bottom 3. Jason, what's easier to choose? One of 3 or one of 9?
One of 3.
One of 3. So Nicole, high payment, save the most money. Low payment, most financial flexibility, best of both worlds. Put a check mark by the one that works best for you. Okay, that right there.
Perfect. I like that.
Does this make sense?
Yes.
Want me to show you how your salespeople present numbers? Yes?
Yes.
I'm going to. Okay. And by the way, it's not their fault. Whose fault is it? It's our fault. Okay?